J.K. Calloway here. Ooh, it's Siobhan. Jumping back in the House of the Dragon. Episode 6, Season 1. This one's called The Princess and the Queen. Because, we saw the king die. The very end of that what the fuck episode.
Did someone die?
Yeah. I mean, essentially. Keeled over during the wedding.
Right.
I'm gonna assume they've been hinting at it for a while.
Yes.
But she is married to a lovely gay boy. You know, every girl's dream. Because he's not going to want to have sex with her. And nothing annoys a woman more than wanting to be having sex with words. But I think also it's time jump time.
Yep.
At least by the looks of the little HBO Max picture. And we knew it was coming, so well, she did. She read the book. So she's ahead of the curve. I am not what they call a reader. I don't like to enrich my brain. I play video games.
You like to read some things.
What does that mean? Playboy? I don't do that.
No, like you read all the Harry Potter books. There's books that you'll read.
I was like, bitch, what are you trying to say? So, apparently a lot of new cast, which will be disappointing. I've grown to like the chick who plays Rhaenyra. She's got that bitchy quality I like in a woman. Clearly! So, that'll be too bad. And I wonder who they're going to cast to play Alicent. You know, because she had that innocence, yet like she was naive to a point.
Right.
But then when, she made up her mind about something, it was like, well, green dress, calling everyone to war.
Yep.
So, I don't know, it'll be interesting. Wonder how the husband's doing. Now that, someone that was way beneath him in attractive level is now dead. I'm just saying. Like, that's a pretty good looking dude.
Yeah.
He can do better. And I'm sure he has. We'll see. No offense to that actor who got his face bashed in. But that's what you get for going above your station. It's going to happen to me one day. This whole side is going to get caved in. It's fate. The Princess and the Queen. I mean, I would imagine at this point they're kind of ruling side by side a little bit. Essentially. Because she's the heir. I don't know. We'll see. But, has any moves been made to make Aegon the new heir yet?
Right.
We'll see. Let's jump in. Here we go.
Keep breathing.
Okay. It's like, what's happening?
Boy, princess. Brave mother.
With white dreads. Hopefully. It kind of looks like, yeah.
It's Utopia.
The Queen has requested
Euphoria,
that the child
sorry.
be brought to her immediately.
No. Absolutely not.
At that point.
Boy, I've just heard.
Yes.
Hold on. Where are you going?
Good job.
She wants to see him.
Was it terribly painful?
Is it their first? It must be.
I took a lance through the shoulder once.
My deepest sympathies.
I took a lance to the
I'm glad
shoulder
I'm not a
once.
woman.
Oh,
Princess?
she's his white cloak. Gold cloak. Blue cloak. Green cloak. Whatever.
Rhaenyra, you should be resting after your labours.
Fuck you.
I have no doubt that you would prefer that, Your Grace.
Happy news this morning.
Indeed, Your Grace.
What?
Where is he?
You're alive?
Where is my grandson?
Does the babe have a name yet? Well, we haven't spoken.
Joffrey.
He'll be called Joffrey.
Joffrey.
No. That child's gonna be the worst.
This is the wrong Joffrey.
I know.
I do hope the labor was easy.
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
Oh,
So fairly standard.
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
You don't think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
Only one of us is bleeding.
We chose an egg for the baby.
Ah, that looks like the perfect one. So Harwin wishes to be introduced to Joffrey.
Of course.
Is it Sir
Joffrey, is
Harlan?
it?
It must be.
Sleep in front of the commander of the city watch. Terrible lack of respect.
A certain insolence runs in the family, I'm afraid.
I'm guessing he's the dad, but I don't know.
To have one child like that is a mistake. To have 3 is an insult. To the throne, to you.
The consequences of an allegation like the one you twirled would be dire. Do not speak of this again.
Or just be careful who you speak about it with.
She flaunts the privilege of her inheritance without shame. She expects everyone in the Red Keep to deny the truth our eyes can all plainly see. And the king, her father.
He knows.
Of course he knows.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. A spider who stings and sucks her prey dry. Spoiled cunt.
Yeah.
You can
That was
have that.
beneath me, Your Grace. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, you weren't in love with her or anything.
Rhaenyra will ascend the throne, and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir. So? Oh, you are nearly a man grown. How is it that you can be so short-sighted?
Then I won't.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing! Except one day you will be our king.
He doesn't want that.
I don't think he does. Or you haven't groomed him as such. Who that? Ah. Did he end up marrying the young girl?
I don't know. They're huge dragons. Jesus.
Your aim is to marry one of our daughters, Your Excellence. You might have said so and spared us the history lesson.
What?
I would not count myself so deserving. I wish to offer you a permanent residence here in Pentos. This manse I would gift to you outright, along with its farms and lands. The Triarchy has made common cause with Corem Martell of Dawn. At any moment they may turn their sights north. My aim is to protect Pentos from the lustful eye of the Triarchy. Aid Pentos in this, as Aegon once did.
It's a most generous offer. And one we will certainly entertain.
That is.
Don't let him get up. Stay on the attack.
This is what you teach, Cole. Cruelty. To the weaker opponent.
Your interest in the Princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin or a son.
Reacting that way is bad.
Yup.
Your intimacy with the Princess Rhaenyra is an offense that would mean exile and death. For you, for her, for the children. You publicly assaulted a Knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
Say the word.
You have your honor, and I have mine.
And their true father will not abandon them now to go carousing through the narrow sea, waggling his sword and winking at his sailors.
I am a knight. I have played my part here faithfully for 10 years.
This was our agreement. I have not begrudged you.
Right.
But you do not desert your post when the storm lashes. I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen. And for any offence given by mine, I apologise.
Oh, she's.
But we are one house. Long before that, we were friends. My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves. Once and for all.
Rhaenyra.
So?
Who gives a shit?
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly. You must rest now, husband.
She is desperate. She feels the earth washing away beneath her feet, and now she expects us to ignore her transgressions and for me to marry my only daughter to one of her flame-featured sons.
My queen.
Fancy word for bastard.
You may do as you wish, husband. When I am cold in my grave.
Alice.
Damn.
Alicent.
Can make that happen.
It might just.
I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King. The episode in the yard this morning, my son Harwin has disgraced himself.
You must have your reasoning in plain language.
Right. No, she knows what he's talking about.
I cannot.
Ah, right.
He won't.
Won't.
Then I cannot accept this.
My dear husband, with his eruption in the yard, your brother all but confessed the truth himself.
Right.
Truth has many flavors, Your Grace. You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
You've been sentenced to death by hanging.
Would you hope with us?
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Must push now, my lady.
I've reached the limit of my art. The child will not come.
Try to remove the infant by way of the blade.
But I cannot say for a surety whether it lives.
Will the mother survive it?
Vega, Dragaris.
What?
She can't live. The baby's not gonna live.
Why is the baby not gonna live?
Lena!
Maybe she knew about what happened to the old queen and didn't want that to happen to her. Maybe. I don't know.
It's your mother now.
Do the kids know?
It's how unstrung my father.
There you go.
Am I a bastard?
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
Oh, they're gonna... The little beetle. The dude. He's going to kill his brother and his father. He gathered those men, cut their tongues so that they could assassinate.
And not talk.
It is said to be a cursed place, that it passes judgment on all who pass beneath its gates. I assume you will write to your father now?
Paris.
I feel certain you will reward me when the time is right.
His name is Laris.
They're always evil.
There's Varys, and there's Littlefinger.
Yes. And there's that guy. What does she have to gain by marrying him? Other than, what, keeping a secret?
Well, he said in due time.
Yes. When the king dies.
So.
But
I don't know if that's necessarily... There's a blood unit.
There's always a blood unit, yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily it.
That he actually has a thing for her?
I don't think that he necessarily wants to be married to her.
Then what's he talking about? Something else?
Yeah.
What?
He wants to be in power in some way.
Sure.
So make
didn't
him be the
his
hand.
Dad and brother just got killed.
Right. Make him be the hand. Like, I don't think that he...
Does he have any claim or qualification to it? So he seems like just some creepy guy that's kind of around the peripheral. Like, what do we know about that guy?
He's the son of the hand.
That means dick.
And he is a lord, and he has his little spies. He's...
I don't know. But I mean, okay, sure, okay.
He wants to be unencumbered. He certainly doesn't want to have children.
I don't think he can with his limpy limp. Maybe he's got something going on. Don't know.
So.
Do you remember what it is from the books? You do, don't you?
No, I don't.
Chapo!
And right now, like, I'm reading The Witcher, and I'm watching Vikings, and I'm getting all confused.
It's the fun. We should start watching Rings of Power.
No.
Further confuse our brains.
No.
At all times. What do you think of the casting?
I think it's great.
They were good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, like, I want to find out who's playing the older Rhaenyra, because it looks a lot like the girl from Euphoria, who's a trans person.
Okay.
You know, and if they cast her, I'll be like really impressed. Like, it'd be kind of ballsy. Like, she's like the Euphoria. She's a trans person character as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is not like I would be really impressed if they did. I'm hoping they did. It did. I think I think her name, or their name, I should say, is Hunter. So, but much bigger nose. They've got a schnoz like mine, so I don't think it's that. That'd be really cool though. But it's interesting. I mean, it's not verified yet, but the kids were that guy's kids, right?
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Like, but why wouldn't they try to make it work? We didn't hear that story at all, right? Like, why wouldn't the gay guy try to make it work with the one time to impregnate? You know what I mean? Or bring another guy into bed or something like that. You know what I mean?
I think they have tried.
Well, I want to hear that story. It's like, well, if they've got 3 kids, none of them are his. Why not? Like, fake it. Close your eyes and pretend it's a dude. You know?
Or it was she had both of them, and he just each time was impregnated by him. Like, you don't.
You have something to tell me?
No.
Whoa, you know a lot about this topic.
You're the one that's getting like all why hasn't it happened yet? Like, there's millions of reasons why it has. Maybe he's sterile.
Maybe you're having an affair. You just described your own affair. But yeah, the king's out the door soon. Like, I'm shocked he survived the last. Like, why would you tease that? That's the last thing we saw. Was he collapsed at the ground at the wedding, and he survived. Hell, that dude's 147 years old. The actor, not the character.
No, the character when they got married was like 45.
He was doing pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
He's not 55 right now. No. But yeah, I don't get the other guy, the guy with the limpy limp. Like, I haven't gotten him from the beginning of the show. He just seems like he's like a Varys, sure.
More Littlefinger.
More Littlefinger than Varys, yeah, for sure. Like, scheming.
Just scheme.
But to what point?
Scheme.
Like, what's your
I think
station?
he just wants to watch shit burn.
Seems like it, yeah. Like, what's your purpose? You just got a creepy fucking face. And awful, awful hair. You make my wife yawn. You're not very interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought of the episode. By the way, if you like the canvas behind her, it's from Movie Palette. They're a sponsor of the show. God, why won't you lean this way once in a while? Right into my lap.
I want them to see that.
No. Get out of the way. This way.
I can't.
Oh, I can help. Movie Palette. They're awesome. They're supporting the channel. Yeah. But, yeah, we'll jump into episode 7 already. It's flying by pretty good. 7 next week. Find out what else is going on. Who else is going to die?
Damon matured.
Did
Yes.
he? I think he's just kind of given up hope. And now that his wife, who's, now 17 years old, good job, Damon. 10-year gap, now she's 17. No, I know she was 12, so she's 22, but still. Huh. But, yeah, now that she's dead, I think, like, he's gonna just, turn on the whole don't give a fuck anymore. I don't know. But he's not done going after the throne. Otherwise, why are we still watching the story? But yeah, we'll be back for it. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.
Tschüss.